Breaking news. In an unprecedented escalation of U.S.-Venezuela tensions, U.S. President Donald Trump says American forces have struck Venezuela, captured President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, and flown them out of the country after months of military pressure and diplomatic strain. Early Saturday, January 3, 2026, residents in Caracas, Venezuela's capital, reported multiple explosions and low-flying aircraft just before dawn. President Trump then announced that a large-scale strike by U.S. forces had taken place and that Venezuela's leader, Nicolás Maduro, was captured and removed from power. Trump described the operation as highly effective and said it involved elite units and precise action, claiming this marks a major victory in U.S. efforts to combat narcotics trafficking and corruption connected to the Venezuelan government. These events didn't happen overnight. Relations between the U.S. and Venezuela have been deteriorating for years. Since Trump's second term, Washington has accused Maduro of corruption, human rights abuses, election fraud, and ties to drug cartels, claims his government denies. Maduro, who has ruled Venezuela for over a decade and presided over a severe economic collapse, now faces new criminal charges in the United States, including narco-terrorism. In 2025, the U.S. intensified military pressure with a large naval buildup in the Caribbean, dozens of strikes on vessels it said were smuggling drugs, and sanctions on Venezuelan oil and shipping companies, AP News. Trump also doubled the reward for Maduro's capture to $50 million, alleging he led a narco-terrorist organization, a charge Maduro has rejected and called U.S. actions illegal warmongering. Maduro and his wife are reported to be in U.S. custody and headed for prosecution. The U.S. claims it will temporarily govern Venezuela until a transition is arranged, and may become involved in managing Venezuelan oil assets. Some Venezuelan exiles and U.S. hardliners have celebrated Maduro's removal. Venezuela's government denounces the attack imperialist aggression, demanding proof of life from Maduro and his wife. Countries like Cuba, Iran, and Russia have condemned the U.S. action, while a few regional leaders cautiously welcomed what they call a chance for democratic transition. Venezuela's political future is uncertain, and concerns about regional stability and international law are growing. We'll continue to follow these developments as more details emerge from Venezuela and Washington. Stay with us for updates.